Welcome to a journey that will forever change how you see people. This is not just another book summary. This is a wake-up call to everything that's been hidden in plain sight. Behind every smile, every compliment, every betrayal, lies one simple force that shapes every human decision, human nature. Not the filtered kind, not the social media kind, the raw, emotional, manipulative, self-destructive kind that most people never admit, not even to themselves. Today, you're not just learning, you're seeing through the mask. Why do people hurt the ones they love? Why do you fall for the wrong person again and again? Why do some sabotage their success, even when everything is going well? This isn't philosophy. This isn't a theory. This is real. These laws explain what most people live through, but never understand. And once you understand them, there's no going back. You'll stop being manipulated. You'll stop begging for love. You'll stop trusting the wrong people. You'll wake up emotionally powerful, mentally sharp, and unshakably wise. And if you're learning English, this journey is even more valuable. Why? These truths are taught using clear, simple English, short, powerful sentences, real-life stories, deep emotions in plain words. So as you listen, you're not just understanding people, you're improving your English, your thinking, and your life at the same time. Each law we explore will reveal something shocking, not just about others, but about you. From irrationality to self-sabotage, from envy to emotional repression, from fake kindness to silent aggression. This is the book that CEOs, spies, psychologists, and creators turn to when they want to master human behavior. So don't miss a second. Let's begin. Law 1. People are irrational. They don't always make decisions based on logic. They act on fear, desire, and ego, even when they pretend to be rational. A person may know something is wrong and still do it. They may see the danger and still walk straight into it. Why? Because emotions speak louder than facts. So don't expect people to behave logically. Expect them to act emotionally. Understand their fears, their hopes, and their insecurities. Only then will you understand what drives their choices. Master this law, and you stop being surprised by human behavior. Law 2. People wear masks. What you see is rarely the truth. People smile. When they're broken, they praise you while secretly envying you. They act kind when they want something in return. We all wear masks to protect ourselves, to fit in, to manipulate. So don't fall for appearances. Look deeper. Watch their actions, not just their words. When you learn to see through the mask, you gain real power in relationships, business, and life. Law 3. People are driven by emotions, not logic. You can show them facts, give them proof, explain everything with reason, and still they won't listen. Why? Because they don't feel it. People don't change because of information. They change because something hits their heart. So if you want to persuade someone, don't just speak their mind. Speak to their emotions. Tell a story. Trigger a feeling. Make it personal. Emotion moves people. Logic only explains. Law 4. People hide their true intentions. No one shows their full hand. Some smile while they plan your downfall. Some flatter you to use you later. Others pretend to help, but only if it helps them more. We live in a world where motives are hidden, even in love, even in friendship, even in business. So protect yourself. Don't assume everyone is sincere. Watch how people behave over time. And most of all, trust actions, not words. Law 5. People want to feel important. It's the deepest human need, to feel seen, respected, and valued. People crave recognition. They want their voice heard. Their work was noticed. Their story is understood. Ignore this, and you'll lose them. Make them feel small, and you'll face resistance. But make someone feel important, and they'll follow you. They'll open up to you. They'll support you. If you want influence, start by giving people the gift of importance. Law 6. People are selfish. At their core, people think, what's in it for me? Even kindness often has a reason. Even generosity sometimes expects a return. This doesn't mean everyone is evil, but it does mean most people put their own needs first. So when you ask for help, offer something in return. When you build relationships, understand their self-interest. And when you're disappointed, remember, most people are loyal to their needs, not to you. If you understand this law, you'll stop expecting too much and start navigating people with wisdom. Law 7. People crave power, even in small ways. Power isn't just about money or status. It's about control, influence, being heard, being above, not below. In offices, families, even friend circles, people want to feel powerful. They want to lead, not follow, command, not beg. So if you challenge someone's sense of power, they will resist, even fight back. If you want peace, give them a sense of control. Let them feel seen, respected, and in charge, even when they're not. Because when people feel powerful, they become easier to work with. Law 8. People follow stories, not facts. You can flood them with data, show charts, stats, and proofs, but none of it will matter if there's no story. We are emotional creatures. We live inside stories, good versus evil, hope versus fear, success versus failure. So if you want to inspire someone, teach someone, move someone, don't just explain. Tell a story. Make them feel. Make them see themselves in your words. The one who tells the best story controls the room. Law 9. People project their pain onto others. When someone insults you, mocks you, or disrespects you, it often has nothing to do with you. They're leaking their pain, their insecurities, their trauma, the angry boss, the jealous friend, the bitter relative. They are not fighting you. They are fighting themselves through you. So don't take everything personally. Their hate is a mirror of their wounds. When you realize this, you stop overreacting and start responding with strength. Law 10. People change, and so must you. The loyal friend may drift. The person who loved you may walk away. The team that supported you may turn cold. Nothing stays the same. People evolve. Circumstances shift. Feelings fade. Loyalties break. If you cling to the past, you suffer. If you adapt, you grow. So stay awake. Keep learning. Let go when it's time. And remember, in a world that changes every day, flexibility is your true power. Law 11. People respect boundaries, not begging. When you beg for love, they pull away. When you chase attention, they get bored. But when you set boundaries, people start to value you. Because boundaries say, I respect myself. I don't need you. I choose you. And that choice is powerful. So stop over-explaining. Stop pleasing. Stop apologizing for existing. Speak less. Stand tall. Walk away when you must. Your silence will teach them what your words could not. Law 12. People believe in confidence, not truth. In a world full of noise, it's not always the one who's right who wins. It's the one who speaks like they're right. Confidence is currency. Speak with conviction, and people will follow. Even if you're wrong, hesitate, and they'll doubt you, even if you're right. This is why the loudest voice often leads, not the wisest. So, build inner certainty. Speak with clarity. And when you walk into a room, Carry your truth like it cannot be questioned. Law 13. People don't care how smart you are unless you make them feel something. You could be a genius, you could have the best ideas, but if you don't know how to connect, people will forget you. Because people don't remember logic, they remember emotion. How do you make them feel? How your words moved them? How your energy shifted theirs? So don't just speak to impress. Speak to touch. Speak to heal. Speak to awaken something inside them. That's when they'll truly listen. Law 14. People will love you and still betray you. This is one of life's most painful truths. Someone can laugh with you, eat with you, cry with you, and still hurt you. Why? Because loyalty is rare, temptation is strong, and people change. So love, but don't worship. Trust, but stay awake. Give, but not everything. And when betrayal comes, don't lose your heart. Learn, rise, harden where you must, but never become bitter. Law 15. People admire what you master. When you become good at something, people notice. Respect follows mastery, not noise, not trends, no luck. So while others chase attention, chase excellence. Work in silence. Build in the shadows. Refine your skill until it speaks for you. Because one day, they won't ask, "Who are you?" They'll say, "We need you." Law 16. People mirror your energy. If you enter a room nervously, they'll treat you like you're small. If you walk in with certainty, they'll respect you without knowing why. Because people reflect on what you project. If you act unworthy, they'll confirm it. If you carry quiet power, they'll respond in kind. So don't wait for others to validate you. Set the tone. Be the energy. Lead the room. Law 17. People talk, always. No matter what you do, someone will have something to say. You stay quiet. You're weak. You speak up. You're arrogant. You succeed. You got lucky. You fail. We knew it. So stop trying to control what they say and start controlling what you do, because of their opinions are just noise. But your actions, that's the legacy. Law 18. People forget. You must not. They'll forget your kindness, forget your sacrifices, forget the pain you hid just to protect their comfort. But you must not forget who you became in the process, in the fire, in the silence. Remember the lessons. Remember who stood with you and who disappeared. Because wisdom comes not from what you go through, but from what you remember after it's over. You've now heard truths that most people run from. You've looked into the dark corners of human behavior and seen yourself too. Maybe it was uncomfortable. Maybe it made you pause and reflect. That's good, because awareness is the first step to real power. So now, the question is, what will you do with it? Will you continue living unconsciously, repeating the same mistakes? Or will you take control of your emotions, your patterns, and your decisions? This is your chance to break cycles, to think clearly, to live wisely. And if you're on the path of mastering English, this kind of content is your superpower. It trains your brain to think in English while teaching you truths that transform your life. So don't just watch. Watch again. Speak out loud. Repeat sentences. Let this voice become your practice. If this video opened your eyes, then don't keep it to yourself. Like this video. Share it with a friend who needs to hear it. And subscribe to Wise Flow for more powerful learning for your English and your life. Because this is more than a book summary. It's a mirror, a map, a wake-up call, and now that you've seen the truth, you can finally live it.